Robin Thicke has spoken out for the first time since his copyright infringement lawsuit against the mega-hit song Blurred Lines ended in March. Wednesday, the singer told the New York Times he didn't give his all to the trial because it simply wasn't as important to him as what was going on in his personal life. Of course, Thicke is referring to his very public divorce from Paula Patton. Months following the split, Thicke desperately tried to get her back. From making an entire album called Paula.
The album is, exactly what happens when you lose, the love of your life and you're trying to figure it out in your head.
To song dedications at the 2014 BET Awards.
I'd like to dedicate this song to my wife and say I miss you and I'm sorry.
And during his concerts, all to no avail.
But I want everybody to know that I'm trying to get my girl back.
The divorce was finalized in March in the midst of his Blurred Lines lawsuit. So yeah, saying you were distracted is an understatement, Robin. Regardless, both Pharrell and Thicke had to cough up nearly $7.4 million to 3 of Marvin Gaye's children after a Los Angeles jury said they had copied parts of Gotta Give It Up, a 1977 Marvin Gaye hit. But even though the lawsuit is over, Thicke maintains his innocence. He told the New York Times there is a difference between being inspired and stealing. Why would I want to or have to steal from anybody to make my music? Inspiration can be subliminal. As a songwriter, you're obviously trying to create a brand new feeling that comes from your heart, but you can't help but be inspired by all of the greatness that came before you. And now he's taking extra precautions to protect himself. He gave Barry White co-writing credits for his song Morning Sun because, as he told the Times, I have a target on my back and my team wanted to be extra cautious. And Thicke isn't the only one. Since the lawsuit, publishers are making sure to give credit when there is the slightest red flag of possible infringement. Sam Smith paid songwriter royalties to Tom Petty for his song Stay With Me because the melody mirrors Petty's I Won't Back Down. And after listeners started noting a resemblance between Mark Ronson's song Uptown Funk and the Gap Band's Oops Upside Your Head, credits were given to the latter. Vulture also said the Gap Band got 17% share of the Uptown Funk publishing royalties. Thicke is appealing the jury's decision. You can read more of his interview in the Times article. I'm Micah Sargent for Newsy, News with the Y.